Oh boy, it's Martinsville. Hey, what's going on, guys? MinTheQ7B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Thunder 2000. It is this time we're going to the Old Dominion 500 here at Martinsville. Oh boy, this is going to suck, isn't it? Knowing my last experience in Martinsville is not very good. We need to protect the engine at all costs. Why? Because we're going to be actually repairing one engine just in time for Talladega. I looked at the schedule. It lines up perfectly. So we're going to repair this for 2 races and not build another one, because that's not what we're doing here. Chassis, we're going to have to leave everything the way it is because we can't do anything anyway. We're repairing the one chassis, ready to go for Charlotte. In terms of R&D, of course, we have to wait for the downforce for 8 more races, so we have to wait till season 2 for that, which is kind of sad. Point standings wise, we're still 39th. About 30 some points ahead of Scott Pruitt. We kind of need to do better here. This is kind of sad, really, the way we're at in the points. Top 35 seems to be out of the question unless we somehow manage to get a miracle at Talladega in 2 races. With our 5 poles and no wins, oh my goodness, we're probably gonna get another one at Talladega or something. I don't even know. That's all there is to it for this part anyway. We're still rocking the UAW Delphi Academy sports car. And let's get on with Martinsville. I kind of want to get this over with, really. This car is significantly faster than the last time we went to Martinsville anyway. We're already in 4th gear. I guess I must have shifted up a little bit too early. Of course, we have to shift down to 2nd gear essentially every corner to make this thing possible. This is our throwaway lap, of course. We're going to try to make sure we do a better job on the 2nd lap anyway. So we're actually going to try to go high here. Try to get a good run off the corner.
One more lap.
I think my previous best lap here at Martinsville was like a 20.1, but I was like in qualifying. In the race, it was like a 20.5. I ran a 19.9 in practice just because I was like just... I don't even know. I can't talk. 19.8. 19.8. 24th place. I can't talk today. I was just too focused on the qualifying lap. Best lap ever because I had to go high and then low. Let's get on with this demo derby.
Welcome once again to Martinsville, Virginia. MRN is proud to present live coverage of today's Martinsville 500. This track presents quite a challenge for the drivers and the crews, doesn't it, Barney?
Yeah, the short, flat, and narrow surface causes a lot of cars to get together here. Sometimes it's unintentional, but usually it's a friendly reminder of who's running around you.
Kyle Petty looks to turn his luck around in this race.
And trust me, it hasn't been for the lack of effort. Those guys have been working hard all season. Maybe they can right the ship with a good finish here.
The 23 car is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Yeah, those guys have been working so hard this year. It's a shame it doesn't really show in points. Just seems they can't keep that car out of trouble on race day. Maybe their luck will change today.
The 56 car hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Apparently the Road Ringers come out to play, even though it's the wrong track. Where were you guys at Watkins Glen, by the way? Where were you guys? We're the highest of the Andy Petrie racing cars in 24th. The points of 2000, Bobby Labonte and Dale Earnhardt Sr. are 1 and 2. We're 24th. We're on the outside. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be anywhere near any of this. There we go. Back to the bottom. Even though we already put the little bit of the bumper already on Mark Martin. We're actually going to, for stability purposes, we're going to stay in 3rd gear. Oh my gosh, this is going to be so... I don't like this track in this game. I just don't want to get ran into again. You know what I'm saying? I mean, right now we're in spots. We're in 22nd now, but we got the king of Martinsville behind us, Jeff Gordon, or at least you know, maybe not in this era, but later on in life, he will be the king of Martinsville, that along with Jimmy. We're going to try to make the power off the corner, and we're going to keep all in the 22nd place. Look, the main goal is to actually survive rather than, like, win the race. The main goal is to survive. Make sure we keep that engine ready and healthy. The fuel cell could go to hell, honestly. The fuel cell could die. It's just the engine can't. We need the straightaway speed for Charlotte, for sure. If we blow up the engine at Charlotte, we're kind of cooked until Talladega. So automatically, if this goes, Charlotte's another throwaway episode, if you know what I'm saying. At least with the chassis in Charlotte, we might be able to have like a competitive run, but we just need that engine power because we're off sequence. We're off sequence when it comes to like the garage section. That's what we're doing anyway. Right now, we're just holding on to 22nd with not that much issue so far. The leaders are already pulling away. They're on the back straightaway. If need be, I'm gonna have to let these guys by, but I want to keep Mr. Wonder Boy over here back in his own little place. I just want to keep 22nd as we overshoot the corner. Never mind, we let Rusty Wallace go by instead. That was not on purpose to let Rusty Wallace go by, but maybe we can get the spot back here. No, they just have so much more grip than I do. What the heck? If I were to brake any harder, the brakes would completely lock up, and I put the suspension nearly all the way up again. I mean, so far that seems to be working for me anyway, as Jeff Gordon shows me the bumper again. Lap times I can feel that are fading, but we're still holding on to 25th. Yeah, 20.4 that time. I'm just trying not to block up the brakes so much because the AI just keeps smashing me in the back. And then for the first time now, the left rear is slightly damaged. I mean, there were like other people behind me, like Gordon and Schrader. They passed me on the outside, not the inside. I'm just trying not to lock up the tires, so that way we can have a little more longevity on these tires. Because that's the main thing that I wanted to have this all season. It's just grip and longevity, so we can actually be somewhat competitive. Having the downforce all the way up also helps as well with the handling of this car. And for some reason in this game, I can handle this track a lot better than Thunder 04 Martinsville. I'm not sure why that is. Like Thunder 04 Martinsville, I would always die, like completely. If I let off the gas while turning, it just spins. And Sadler just gives me the old shebang, and they just put me into the wall. So I'm not gonna appreciate any of that stuff, as I didn't realize I was still in third gear. Racing full tilt apparently, and I didn't even realize I was in the correct gear the entirety of the time. So thankfully the engine didn't blow, because that was the main component I don't want going. We're probably the slowest car in the field now again, but that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So you ready to see the whole train of cars again, led by yours truly? And we just got dumped. We saved it though, but we just got dumped, and there's no way for us to get that back. And now our car is destroyed. Somewhat. I mean, I get it. It's Martinsville and all, but listen, buddy. I'm dealing with whatever I can here. If you can't. Okay. So that's how it's going to be. I see, huh? And the left front tire is starting to wear out after 20 laps. Oh, this is just a nightmare. Okay, all right. I get that I'm slow as molasses here, but cut me some slack. Cut me some slack here. Our time's a little off. Well, why don't you ask me? And as I don't even realize what gear I'm in anymore. It's just an absolute frustration of Martinsville, man. It gets the worst out of you, honestly. Our car's completely destroyed. I'm okay with the race being over right about now, to be honest. Get on with it. As long as I don't blow the engine. Unfortunately, Dale Jarrett's right here, and I really don't want to go a lap down right now. Probably because if a caution comes out, I'll never get it back. So we're gonna hold everybody up. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold them up as best we can. If we get shoved again, we get shoved again. Someone's gonna get turned. All right, now we got Darrell Waltrip. We're gonna try to bin him up there. Him and I kind of been going at it all year. Yeah, him and I have been going at it all year long, it seems, for his quote-unquote farewell tour or whatever. See, this is what I didn't want happening. The tires would get worn out like this. Kenny Walls is a lap down. I think Joe Nemechek's just up ahead. Yeah, I have no plan anymore. If this 88 goes by, we're hosed. We're not going to be able to get that. We're not going to be able to get any sort of laps back, even if a caution does come out, which I kind of want happening. But of course, I don't want to be the cause or do any funny business unless somebody really pisses me off again. And yeah, Kenny, you might want to run, buddy, because Dale Earnhardt Sr. is behind you. Yeah, go on, buddy. You're going to need that spot more than I do. As we even just block the Intimidator once again. We shouldn't be doing this, but here we are. Really? Is that really worth another spot? I don't think so, buddy. As Dale Earnhardt Sr. does not go by because we're just being an absolute asshole in this whole field at this point. I don't give fucks to anybody anymore. Not here today. Martinsville brings out the worst in you. It does. Yeah, see what I mean? It brings out the worst. We just got dumped. To be fair, we were holding them up for like a long period of time. Look how mangled our car is already. It's not even 25% of the race done yet, and we're already mangled. Our fuel cell's about to get destroyed again on lap 30. Everything's great. Just can't wait to get back in the car for Charlotte, you know what I mean? Everything's great. Can't wait to go back to the Ford and the UAW Delphi, Chevrolet. And the left rear is wearing out already. Like, oh my gosh. I put the freaking tire wear setting nearly at the max, and the left rear is destroyed? Oh my goodness. We are not surviving this race. Yeah, even Boris said screw you. As we got sent by Boris said. I don't even know who's 43rd anymore. It's Kenny Irwin Jr. that's last. What the heck is he doing all the way back there? Not a good run for Mr. Kenny Irwin. Never thought I'd see the day to see, besides Daytona for some reason, and Talladega. For some reason, Kenny Irwin will just run and last no matter what at the super speedway tracks. I still don't think there's ratings for him there. There's crunching behind us. A lot of crunching. Not sponsored by Nestle Crunch. Speaking of crunching, Rick Mast went inside to the wall and crunched it. We're just keep. You can tell our fuel cell is going to die. I'm just telling you this now. Just judge it by this. I'm not even going to show you the track map anymore. I'm just going to show you this mangled mess that the AI just cranked the fucking Soldier Boy on us. It's absolute mess. And somehow the right side of the car is clean. Like you can see, it's green. Somehow that's clean. Everything else is like yellow except for the left front. The right rear is worn. We have to wait another 20-some laps just to even go down pit road as we overshoot the corner, and we lost third to last anyway. We got Rick Masters just went right alongside us, and now Kenny Irwin Jr. is the last car to defend, and afterwards it's just yeah, we're gonna be in last again. It looks like here at Martinsville. I did say I didn't want to look forward to doing this. At this point, I'd rather have the fuel cell just smashed in so I don't have to suffer throughout the rest of this race. Either way, we're going to be in the back anyway. I plan on repairing this chassis anyway. As Kenny Irwin runs in the back of us and smashes his car. He ran into the back of me, and he hit the pit wall. And he's dead. He's dead. The smoke is, black smoke is there. I think he's dead. Or was that he blew a tire? No one ran into the back of him, but you saw it. He ran right into the back of me. I didn't put him there. He ran right into the back of me and just went straight into the pit wall. That's a thing in Thunder 04 sometimes as well. The AI would sometimes just try to make a pass that isn't there going into 3 and just hits that pit wall. But that's in Thunder 04. In this one, he just ran straight into the back of us. Look how mangled our car is, actually. We're gonna have to do another pit stop later on this race. I just want to stay as long as we can, I guess. We're not gonna survive 80 laps of this. There's just no way, even with the fuel, because our RPMs are so high.
We gotta go. Pace car's about to last us.
Yep, we got out there, no problem. We're second to last. Kenny Irwin is no longer on the track, so I think his day was done. We have 40-some lap fresher tires, but I don't think for sure, you know, I don't think we're not gonna get that many spots. Cause all right, listen, all right, let's see here. We're stone cold dead last. Apparently, Irwin's still on the track, I think. Yeah, there's not that many cars a lap down, so we would all the way up to Bobby Hamilton, so 35th. Unless somehow another caution does occur if and when we get up there. It feels nice to be on the attack again, even though it's like a 40-some lap of tire advantage. So we gotta get around Rick Mast. Hopefully we can get around the rest of the field here. We got Boris in front of us, but he might be. No, we're gonna pass him down here. That. Now it's my turn to be on the offense instead of playing defense all the time. It's my turn now. Mom says this is my turn on the Xbox. Oh wait, that's the inferior console. My mom says it's my turn on the PlayStation. Is this what it feels like to have fresh tires to race against fucking Dale Earnhardt right now, even though it's not really for a spot? John Andretti is actually the next car in line for us before Kenny Wallace, our teammates up ahead. He's got his lap back for what it looks like there, but we go way wide, trying to get ourselves a nice little exit here off of 4. He's playing uberly defensive here, Dale Sr., but we're going to go try to make that move down on the inside. Give him a little bit of a nudge because Nick Gunther said so. We're going to go make that pass on to Dale Sr. Richard Childress right now is shaking his fist into the air about making that maneuver there as Dale Sr. just crunches our back end again. But that's okay. Whoa, that was not a quick lap compared to earlier in the race. As we drift, we do four-wheel drift. That's going to completely kill our car later on. I already know that for a fact. We're still running 38th. Well, another caution wouldn't really help us at all, because everyone will be back on the same cycle again. So let's see if we can finally get around Andretti. Next up is Kenny Wallace, who fell back a lap down again. I'm just trying to get back on the lead lap at this point. I mean, Dale Jarrett's leading the way. Dale Sr. is in second. The defending champ finally showing some power here. I don't think he's anywhere near the title fight at the moment. Not like Rusty Wallace and Tony Stewart anyway. Well, it's now Tony Stewart leading the way alongside with Bobby Labonte. The Joe Gibbs teammates were 1 and 2 now in points. As Labonte, I thought, was that him just taking the lead now? I think that was, never mind, that was Labonte that was leading. I thought it was Dale Jarrett leading. I was wrong. Pit cycle is now finally commencing. As we get the spot back from Wally Dahlbeck, we have a little bit of a teammate battle here with me and Kenny Wallace. Now it looks like it's Chad or whoever's coming out of the pits there. I think that was Chad Little. Yeah, pit cycle is about to commence. We're not going to go in for at least a while, even though Chad is now ahead of us, position-wise, on the track. Dale Jarrett is going to surrender the lead as he's going to come down pit road.
Number 44,
We're going to get our lap back, but we're going to hope to God we can actually keep that spot. We're probably going to lead laps, to tell you the truth. We're probably going to start leading some laps because everyone's going to come down pit road, but we're going to be on the oldest tire. At that point, you might as well just hope for another caution to occur. Hopefully, someone hits the pit wall again under our supervision as we nearly lose it off of 4. Okay, we got nearly dunked by Mark Martin, who is for position, by the way. We just took the spot away from them. We still have to make yet another pit stop, however, so it's gonna be not so well for us. Once we do eventually put him back, because I want to go lead some laps, but unfortunately we're not going to get any bonus point whatsoever right here, it looks like. Everyone still needs to come down pit road. What was going on back there? But that did not bring out a caution, unfortunately. Alright, I've had enough of you people just running in the back of me, like just completely like destroying my back end constantly. I know, I get it. It's Martinsville. Your Robin is racing. I get it. But thankfully I have yet to go around. But that right rear is destroyed. The pit cycle hasn't even commenced and my left front's already worn. That's how bad our tire wear situation is still. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna get any laps led, it looks like here. And we're just causing stack-ups or whatnot for each corner that we have. There's 3 wide behind us. Robert Presley's the next person to put us another, I guess, person or a lap down anyway. We got Wally Dallenbach ready to pass us on our outside, and he just makes a clear pass on the outside. Like that. I mean, modern Martinsville, you can do that, of course. There's an outside line always forming somehow there. Can we have another caution just to be safe? I'm gonna keep stacking up this entire field. I don't even care anymore. If the field so goes, it goes. Oh, look who it is. It's the person that killed me at Martinsville last time, Matt Kenseth. Are you gonna do it again? Are you gonna do it again, mate? With that jump scare of a maneuver you did to me in Martinsville here last time. You gonna do it again? You gonna do it again, mate? No, you gotta come down pit road. All right, you're gonna go down pit road. He's gonna say, "I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that again." I feel bad for killing you last time. Yeah, but I do not like our tire wear situation at all still. More folks are just coming down pit road. So that's how you know the situation is not done yet, pit cycle. We still gotta make our own pit stop again. Excuse me, Scott. Yeah, that's the one piece I didn't want damaged though, is the engine department or the hood anyway. But yet, we're just fighting. That's what we're doing. We're just fighting to survive. Drive to Survive. Isn't that what that one Netflix show is on Netflix for Formula One? Scott Pruitt, a leader. Wow, you heard it here, folks. The pit cycle has yet to even commence still for like the leaders or whatever, and we're still trying to survive here. Even yeah, Rick Mass is coming down pit road. That's just how bad our car is. Look, like the damage will definitely affect your lap time. Obviously, we're about a second and a half off the pace per lap, with the tires being worn and all as well. That doesn't help. I can't even tell who's leading anymore. It is Mike Skinner that's leading the way in the 31 car, but he's going to come down pit road here. I just want to get 5 bonus points just to get out of this crap. It may or may not happen though, as Kenny Irwin is going to try to make a pass on us as well. Probably the slowest guy besides ourselves. And there's Kenny Schrader ready to make a pass on us on the outside for... Is that an actual spot or no? I don't even know if that's a spot or not. But the leader's still yet to come on down pit road. We are not coming down pit road. Obviously, we're not coming down pit road. There's Kyle Petty. Remember he kind of passed us? Yeah, he's for a spot. We're not going to be able to get that spot back though. Bye, Kyle. Yeah, we're not going to lead any laps at this point. I'm just trying to stay out as long as we can. Maybe hope to catch another caution. Have some, hope in the world anyway. Maybe during the pit cycle, like someone hits the barrels or something.
Get it to the front. Keep it up. Contact with the 21 car. Number 21. Looking high. That's one more down. All clear, buddy. Go on inside.
Ow! My gosh, we got sandwiched. We got sandwiched. Yeah, we're dead again. This is why I hate coming here.
What an exciting finish.
Yeah, these NASCAR Winston Cup races can be hundreds of laps, yet when all is said and done, sometimes there's just a few tenths or even less separating the leaders. That was incredible.
The Delphi car finished towards the back of the field in this one.
Well, all the guys on that team worked so hard. It's a shame they couldn't get a better finish, but sometimes it's just not your day.
From all of us here at EA Sports and MRN, thanks for joining us today. Next up is Lowe's.
So it is Bobby Labonte that the game decides to win for who to win today. That is, apparently there was a photo finish, quote unquote, with him and Brett Bodine and Bobby Hamilton. So literally those, I spoiled the top 3 for you. Apparently it was decided by 0.001 of a second. Meanwhile, Bobby Hamilton, oh goodness me, sorry about that. Bobby Hamilton finishes 5/1000 of a second back. I can't believe I sneezed right then and there. What a sneeze of a performance our race was. I'll tell you what, we had a fast car. It's just a shame that you know, Martinsville is just not a safe place for anyone, really. You're just bound to get scraps with basically everybody on the field, and we paid the ultimate price there. Congrats, Bobby. Ouch. Honestly, ow. Labonte wins. It's a tie. Wait. No way in hell there's a 5-wide photo finish. Look at this crap. Bobby Hamilton third. Well, we're not getting that point spot back now. Alrighty. Alright. So listen to the whatchamacallit, the changes. The photo finish that we have here. The race results as follows. Apparently, Labonte wins without leading a lap. How? How do you win a race without leading a lap? That makes no sense. If anything, I guess it was tied, and Brett Bodine just said screw you. Just said screw you to Brett Bodine, apparently, who came in second. Hamilton third, Steve Park fourth, Jimmy Spencer fifth, Dallenbach sixth, Blaney seventh. He gets the rookie of the race. Kenseth eighth, Mark Martin ninth, and Johnny Benson 10th. This just messes up the points again. Kenny Irwin Jr. somehow finishes 13th. And Tony Stewart, he finishes 25th. He was our points leader heading into this. Ron Fellows finishes 34th. Not a good day in the office for Andy Petrie when your best car finishes 37th. Yikes. We finished last, deader than dead, both on the outside and the inside. Apparently, this finish was absolutely crazy. The margin of victory is within the 10,000ths of a second, yet somehow it was a 5-wide photo finish. How? This game sometimes, man. I am not doing that again, just letting you know. I am not doing that again. Thankfully, it was the chassis that died, not the engine. That was the good thing out of all this, even though our engine is still not exactly the greatest either. It's 85 condition with 54 power now, so we're gonna have to deal with what we got for that for Charlotte. We may be slow on the straights now a little bit. I really want to overhaul a chassis. I really do. I really do. 59 tire grip sounds delectable, but we have to wait 4 races for that. I don't know if I want to wait 4 races for that, especially since we have the tire grip at 57 for this one. So, we might have to just repair it. Unfortunately, we don't have the funds. We're always running out of funds each week. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, we have the upgraded pit crew. Let's just try to get ourselves better finishes, it seems. But, ouch. Yeah, double DNF at both Martinsville races. It's just not been fun. Okay, there was a reason why I regretted everything about that. Like, did I cut off Michael Waltrip there? Probably, but at the same time, I had the bottom lane too. I was going towards the bottom and just got smashed into. That's just how it goes in Martinsville. You just get used up no matter what you do. Anyway, if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one at Charlotte. A much better racetrack for us, I would say, and hopefully we can actually do better here anyway, despite the worn out parts we got. So we'll see you guys then.